Good evening, everyone. How's everyone doing? Welcome to our FOMC live stream. Very special live stream today. We're going to find out about the interest rates of what's happening in America, and we'll talk, if you want to know fundamentally what it's about, how it affects crypto, I can do that. The news event is in about half an hour, but we'll stay live probably around an hour, maybe even an hour and a half. We'll hang out, we'll do some live trading. Past FOMC live stream, we took a couple of live trades, they went really well. So let's hang out, let's have a really good live stream. Hi Pond, how's it going, mate? Hi SM, how's it going? Hopefully a few people join as well. Hopefully not a drop. No, let's hope there's not a huge drop. Hi time frame. We'll talk about news. We'll just hang out. I think just have a chilled live stream, and when it comes to trading as well, we'll take some live trades as well. We all like to do live trading, don't we? Hi Brian. And then yeah, just any questions you guys have, fire away. We'll probably live slightly longer live stream. I've got the evening free, so next hour and a half, couple of hours, we'll just hang out, and hopefully it doesn't dump. Hopefully he comes up with some positive news. We start trend changing and we start pumping. For me, this is a really key level. If we start breaking back above here, we can be bullish, and at least short time frame target 25k, even 30k. If we stay below here, start selling off, that will be really scary. Hi Hofsky, how's it going, mate? Good to see a few of you joining. Crypto millionaire time. Hi Muggles, how's it going? So I don't really have a short trade on Bitcoin at the moment on higher time frame. I am short Litecoin. I think you know that, Nathan. I have taken a short in Litecoin. I'm gonna hold that. I haven't taken profit in this. So I've taken two trades this week. One was Litecoin short. Nathan will know, and then the other one we took was, what was the other one we took? Giuliano took it as well. So Litecoin, it went my direction. I hadn't taken profit. The other one was Atom, and I posted this on Twitter as well. You guys can check it out. I took an Atom short as well. So these are two short trades I've taken. This was the Atom short, and apart from that, I'm just sort of waiting for in general, yeah, I can talk about that. What do you mean fundamentally what happens when you short? Or no, I'm not in Harmony at the moment. I got stopped out. So that was my trade in Harmony. It didn't quite work out, did it? So I bought Harmony here. It went in my direction about 6-7%, and then it dipped. Got about 15 people watching. Let's see if we can get up to 50 likes. I'll do a long live stream, so hopefully we can get to 50 likes today. Not talked about our sponsors, but I'll just mention it now as well. Okay, let's forget about the sponsors for today. Is it? Okay, I didn't know that. I mean, I'm just trading fundamentally. I'm just trading technical analysis wise. Yeah, we can do that. So basically, when you long something, you buy it. So let's say you buy 10 Harmony, you get the physical tokens. When it goes up, you sell, you make money. When you short, basically, let's say, so that's simple, and you can do like spot long as well, just buy and hold, or you could do futures. When you're shorting, basically, let's say talk about 10 Bitcoin, right? So you want to sell Bitcoin, you own 10, you don't hold 10 Bitcoin, but you think Bitcoin price is going to go down, and you want to make money from shorting Bitcoin. So what you do is you have to borrow Bitcoin first. So you borrow Bitcoin from, I don't know, an exchange at 10k. Okay, so you now borrowed Bitcoin at 10k. Now the Bitcoin is now you're holding 10 Bitcoin. Now you short 10 Bitcoin, and what you want to do is you've borrowed that 10 Bitcoin and you sold it at 10k. So now you've got 10k. Now let's say the Bitcoin price drops, and Bitcoin price drops to 5k. So you've got 10k, 1k per Bitcoin. Let me just draw that price as well here. This is like the simple how shorting works, the fundamentals behind shorting. So Bitcoin price now drops from 1k to 500. So let's say Bitcoin price halves. Now you still have 10k. Now you can buy 20 Bitcoin. So what you do is when it drops to $500, you buy back 10 Bitcoin, and you can buy back even more. You can buy back 20 Bitcoin. You give 10k, 10 Bitcoin worth, which was 10k then, which is 5k now, back to the exchange, and you've basically made money on Bitcoin, because now Bitcoin's 500. You can buy back more, 20, and you can sell that, and you've made money. So you made like 5,000. So that's sort of what happens behind Bitcoin. Does that make sense? Any questions on that? On shorting? Not posted on Twitter, so let me just quickly post that I'm live on Twitter, guys. Any questions on Bitcoin, guys? On shorting Bitcoin? That's the fundamentals behind it. So that's what basically you try and do. So my Litecoin short, and I don't like shorting Litecoin because I like Litecoin fundamentally. I think Litecoin will get a big pump leading up to the halving. But the reason why I've shorted Litecoin is simple. It's trend changing. So it's coming up. And if you look at the daily time frame, it's big resistance at 60. I could just move this up. This is completely new chart. I've not looked at this. And then short time frame, we are looking weak. So this is what I like to see. If you go back to Harmony 1, I bought it. Yeah, I will do. I've not posted it, have I? Trending up, I bought it. Now it starts breaking down. I short. That's what I do. In US is difficult. The US is very difficult to short. I know there's some people that uses what is that exchange called? Is it Kraken? I believe Kraken you can short in UK, in US. I'm not advocating it, but some people use VPN and uses just like Binance and every other exchanges. But Binance have been quite strict. I had like probably 10 Binance accounts. They've blocked me on a lot of my accounts. All right, let me just quickly post on Twitter. It's going to be a long live stream, so get yourselves coffee, tea, whatever you like to drink. We'll start looking at some fundamental news behind FOMC as well. So I think Kraken, we can have a look at Kraken. I'm not sponsored or anything by them, but I know some people that use Kraken, and yeah, it does work from what I have heard. XRP, yeah, we'll have a look at XRP. XRP, I think, is waiting for the big news event. Once SEC have announced that it's not a security, which looks like XRP is winning. I've got a friend who's big on XRP. He says that XRP will win the lawsuit. I'll just tweeted that. I'll post it in the Telegram groups, and then we can get started. Let me post it on Telegram as well. Yeah, Harmony I think is a good short, but I'm just going to wait for the FOMC. There's going to be some really nice shorts coming up, and I will be sharing few shorts today. And I mean, we might even be able to take a Bitcoin scalp short, which we'll see. If you've been watching this live stream, we do like shorting. So XRP on the high time frame, it is at support. I would like it to lose this. If it starts losing this green level, maybe I'll short it. For now, I'm looking for longs, and I shared 2 trades. I shared this trade, which hit target. This trade didn't work out. Looks like a fake out and dump. I'm gonna be waiting. Hi Bitcoin 2020, how's it going, mate? Good to see quite a few people live today. So yeah, XRP, I'll probably wait for FOMC. Once FOMC's happened, we can start buying, shorting. It will confirm the direction and we can play it. Let's have a look at your Harmony 1 short, shall we? So would I think it's still support. I wouldn't want to short it here. This is like support for me. If it loses this level, then we can start shorting it, in my opinion. And it could go a lot lower. If you said, hi Thaga, how's it going? Are you short anything, Thaga? By the way, who took that Ren short last week? Last weekend, not last weekend, Sunday live stream, we shorted Ren, didn't we? Where has it gone? Is it Ren? What there we go. Who took that Ren short from last week? So last Sunday we shared this short setup, didn't we? What a beautiful short that was. So I would look for something. So Litecoin is giving me similar vibes to this. That's why I've taken this short on Litecoin. And I could be wrong. If it starts getting back above the red zone, I'm out. Same plan as Ren. So that was our short last week. Pullback, breakdown, pullback. I'm short Litecoin now, and yeah, we'll see if it breaks down. You took it, Hofsky. Well done. Hi Randy, how's it going? Well done. Few people took it. Really happy to see that. So let's just quickly talk about high time frame plan on Bitcoin. So I am actually just watching at the moment. You got a Matic short open. I took another short as well this week. It was Atom. I'm still holding 25% of that, but I've taken profits on it. I shared at the start of the live stream. I'm still holding the Litecoin short, and I took profit myself and a guy called Giuliano. I don't know if he's joining Giuliano. We both shorted Litecoin earlier this week. You can see the plan posted, and I've taken profit on this, but I'm still holding half of Atom short, actually 25% of the Atom short. And Litecoin, I've not taken profit, I'm still holding. So high time frame on Bitcoin, there's no denying we did have a breakout. Targets wise, I said when we break this red zone, we'll be targeting here first, which is this level, and then we'll be targeting sort of 25k. Unfortunately, we spiked out here and we started selling off. I was hoping, praying that we hold here, and we got that sell off. When I see a sell off like this, I get scared and I'd rather wait. It doesn't quite look like a fake out like this. This looks like more price acceptance. So I'm still hoping that we start trend changing and getting a push higher. So what I want to see today is, again, today is more not so much for trading, it's more like understanding what's going to happen with Fed. And again, if I do forget and keep rambling on, do let me know, because the news is going to be out in the next 15 minutes or so. So I need to be focused and understand what's happening. But the main thing for us is Bitcoin going to break above 22, 23k and then start trending higher, or is it going to start breaking below here? If it does this, I will be really worried. I'll sell some ETH spot. Again, you guys know I bought some ETH spot here. I signal that. we should short some FLM. So that was my ETH long, and it was a really nice trade. I'm still holding some of that. I sold half here. I just really like ETH, especially from but got a really good entry just below $1,000, and I'm happy to hold that. But if we start doing that, what I said, I would be worried. So let's see what the news has. Let's see what Fed, our good friend Uncle Powell, or our grandfather Powell says, and then we'll make our decisions. If we start breaking out, buy everything, buy all the coins. If we start breaking down, I would be really scared, and we'll have to look to make money on shorting coins. So that's sort of what I'm looking at today, and the main thing we need to see is watch the news. I will still be talking, but I'll have like other screens running where I look at the news, what some of the people that I follow are saying, and then we'll see. I mean, if Bitcoin pumps, sell short quiz could be happening as well. I'd love to see that. Who doesn't like a short squeeze, right? I mean, sell short squeeze. I said we need to see some big shorters panicking. There's still loads of shorters in sell, and we are getting a breakout. We need to break this $1 level. I mean, I could tweet this. Let me tweet this. If you have any idea for viral tweets, let me know. This is my job, you know. I look at charts, do shit post tweeting, and that is basically my job. I love doing this. Bond, what's happening with Bond? I don't know what Bond doing. We can have a look at Bond crypto. AD, how's it going, mate? Really good to see you. What do you guys, let me do a quick poll. Are you guys bullish on Bitcoin after the FOMC or bearish? Bond, let me have a look at Bond. We can have a look at Bond. If I'm missing any questions, do let me know. I'm going to hang out a lot after the live stream as well, so we can talk about it after. Bond. Jesus. What is going on, Bond? Let me just check on my social media. By the way, guys, we've got about 30 people watching. Let's see if we can get to 50 likes today. Yeah, let's make some money. That's the important thing. Hopefully we can get some live trades and make some money together. Okay, is there some hacking going on, Bond? I can't see any news, mate. I can't see any. I'm just looking at some news. I can't see any news. Looks like it's just pump and dump. Yeah, it is. How much is... Yeah, there we go. It's just pumped, basically. It's done a 10x in past couple of weeks. So people are just taking profit. And newbies that got in here are scared and dumping. That's basically what's happened. There's no point analyzing this anymore. Yeah, that's what's happened, isn't it? Yeah, that's the same chart. Bond bridge and bond, the same thing. This is why you don't FOMO in. You know, I talk about like I'm happy to miss trades. This is why. There's some news. This could be news that's been affecting it. I'm not sure myself. Some 18 million Audius token valued. There was a governance attack. Could that have affected Bond Bridge? That's about an hour ago. So yeah, maybe that news of it had an effect. Yeah, there's no news. I think that is some news. Maybe that's had an effect, but it's mainly just pump and dump. The price just going up to so high. So shorting wise, I mean, what I could in Bitcoin, if we get like a really big spike up, maybe I'll short it. Like I would like a spike up into like maybe even 22k. If it just spikes up like that, I'm not saying it will, but no one knows with news event. Maybe I'll smack a short. Or if we start trend changing below, maybe I can look for a short then. So let's see if we start breaking below here, we can look for a short then. No, I don't play with fire like that. I'll stay away from it. I follow my trade strategy. You've seen me call Ren last week. Hopefully we call something this week as well and take some trade, but this is too dangerous for me. How much? I mean, if especially I understand what you're saying, Thaga. What time is the announcement? We should find out soon. So there's a conference after. So the conference is going to be at 2:30. But the FOMC is at 7. So we'll start finding out in the next 5 minutes. What's it going to be, guys? You guys are so bearish, man. I want a long Bitcoin today. You know what I think, and thinking doesn't work. I mean, I said Ren was going to go up, but I shorted it. If you ask me what I think will happen, I actually think Bitcoin will come back to 24, 25k. I don't know what will happen then. And my trade plan would be something like this on a breakout tomorrow, maybe. I'd look for something like that. That's what I think will happen. I'd give that 60-70% chance happening. I don't see Bitcoin just dumping straight away, especially like I think most people don't understand, right? I've seen this before. When there's a bottom, no one thinks it's and like I'm not thinking this. I'm not saying it's a bottom. I said Bitcoin bottomed at like 4 or 5k, and then we dumped a lot lower. And I didn't say this was a bottom. I was like shorting it here until we started breaking back above. This is when I started longing. But anyways, I started buying Bitcoin here around 4.2, 4.5. I started buying Bitcoin there, and it dumped a lot lower. So Bitcoin can easily break down, especially if there's like a stock market dump. We can easily, yeah, Randy, I think that as well. 100 basis point. I think now let's just wait for the news to come out, right? There's only 4 minutes left. Let's just wait for the news, and then we can carry on with our live stream. I think you're absolutely right, Andy. Let's hope so. But yeah, this is such a big level. Like, if you think Bitcoin long term is good and you always buy here, this is not a bad level to buy. If we break this, cut it, like from trading point of view, this is exactly what I did with Ethereum. And Ethereum dropped even further. And the reason why I liked Ethereum was it was bouncing from support. And that's why I bought that short position. This is where I got some spot Bitcoin, Ethereum. I'm still holding half of that. 1400 was my first target. And then I'm holding half of that now, which is seeing a nice little bounce. Yeah, the news is going to be in 3 minutes. Let's do it. The poll that we did, we had about 27 votes. 67% people are bearish. What's the Dixie doing, by the way? Dollar should be under pressure. Yeah, you can see the dollar's under pressure. They're usually quite good with news releases. Did you ever think when you got into crypto, you would be waiting for like news events like this? You know, I got into crypto like before. No one cared about this. When I trade Forex, yes, I always look at this like calendar, Forex calendar. Any red news, I'll be careful on opening big positions. But in a market like this, by the way, YouTube usually lags like 10-20 seconds. So you'll probably be a bit late finding out this news. Let's watch Bitcoin on the 1 minute time frame. It is breaking down. I'll have this on the next screen and I'll let you guys know as soon as it comes out. Woohoo, pump it. I wouldn't short it there. I'd want it a bit higher up before I short it. I'm a bit surprised though, because I'd expect the dollar to be up as well. How come Bitcoin is pumping that much? Suppose the hike, they didn't do 100 basis points, so that's better. I'll just type it in the chat. Triple X beat me to it. So in a way, that's good, isn't it? That's better than what people were expecting. Some people were saying 100 basis point. Ada wanted to short it somewhere here. I'm just getting alerts go everywhere. Might have to close my Litecoin short. Something like this. Let me sell some Litecoin. Don't want to hold my short with this rocket launcher. The SPX pumping. Yeah. So the key thing in a lot of the cryptocurrencies that are just giving you short setups, if they start doing this in the next couple of days, that will be just long. You're long ETH, yeah? It's not bad. You're not going to get a pullback today too long. You won, mate. Everything's pumping. I'm just trying to close my short. By the way, guys, this is FOMC. Like, don't, if you're trading, trade with small size. This is not normal markets. Could be. That's what I mean. That's what I'm saying. Let's just not jump into trades. I shared with you Cardano. We talked about PYR. Let's wait and see what happens. This is not the time to just like longing. I will short if Bitcoin gets up to came quite close, didn't it, to my red level. It's already sold off a bit. Darth Maul, that would be nice, wouldn't it? We're truly degen looking at crypto on this short time frame charts. Long route, let me have a look. If you're looking for long-term positions, don't buy it on FOMC day. There's always better time to buy. Root pumped from that support level I shared. I haven't bought more root. I've bought here and I bought here. I have not bought more root. My first target, second target, that is. SPX doing. What I could try and do is we could try and watch this here today. This is where, I don't know if you guys can hear it, but you guys can watch it. I'll be watching it. I mean, on short time frame, can we long this? Yeah, this is like crazy market time. This is not where you're trading, are you? I think we might get another spike up. Risk to reward wise, somewhere down here is not a bad long. What was the pump? 2%. I just really like what SPX is doing. You know, SPX is still holding above this key level. I was thinking they sell off, so SPX is looking good. This might just pump without filling me in. Are there any other coins you guys are looking? Yeah, Harmony. Yeah, I have talked about it. Few other people said that as well, that they've got some bearish news. I mean, I quite like what Bitcoin is doing in a way. In a simple chart, like I've got a simple long idea now, right? So if in the next week or so, Bitcoin does this, it would be a long setup. So you can see my resistance, that 618 level. You can draw a box somewhere here. If tomorrow we dip, if it just goes there now, I won't make money. If it just does this, I don't think I'll make money. If it dips, gives you a pullback, that would be a nice long targeting these highs. That would be a really nice setup. And I can pose that chart. I think that is a really nice setup. Yeah, I'll look through all your coins, but that is a really nice setup. And you guys can, I mean, people use trend lines. I know I'm not a trend line trader, but I do have a look at them because I want to see what other people are thinking. I mean, this is a clean trend line as well, or however you want to draw it. So that is the main trade setup I'm looking at this week. It's pure fuckery. Bots are having fun here. Because of this bounce, I don't want to buy it that high up now. I want to buy it even lower. Let's have a look at some of your altcoins. Matic long. Let's have a look at Matic long. I do want to at least take one trade. It's not really quite a long for me. if you want a degen, along that we can look to take is this. Somewhere here. Have we got 100 people watching? That's a bit crazy. We have got 100 people watching. Is that a mistake? We've got only 17 likes. Do hit the like button to let me know if there's 100 people watching. Yeah, let's see if we can get... That is crazy if we've actually got 100 people watching. Like, that's just within a minute. It's a bit crazy. But yeah, I mean, Matic is not bad. So Matic, long term, right? We've broken this resistance. So you'd expect it to hold above here. So Matic is not a bad pullback buy. Just below this resistance. I like this long. I don't know if someone's like retweeted me or something. That is crazy. I don't know what's happening. It just says it there. Should I refresh it? Or it might be bots. I don't know. Oh, it still says that. Anyways, let's carry on with the live stream. I don't care about that. Yeah, the like is really important. Anyways, let's try and make some money. I can get likes when you guys make money. I like Matic. Let me start looking at all your coin requests. What's your comment? Oh, if you want the Bitcoin, like, can I share this with you? My views, I don't know, there's something wrong with it. I think this can't be correct. So this is how it looks like. Like, it went from 69 to 11 to 60 and then 127. I think there's like some bot activity or something's going on that I don't know. This doesn't look normal. It's something going on. I don't know if someone's playing a prank on my channel. We've just jumped to 7175 likes. I hope someone's not like messing around with my channel. It happened with me once. Like, I fell out with someone I called out, this guy was scamming people. I called it out, and he basically ran like a bot on my channel, and then it really affected it. But hey. Yeah, do say hi, whoever's giving the likes. Anyways, let me carry on with the live stream. Let's not get carried away with that stuff. Let me try and help people that are joining the live stream. So ENS and XMR from Thugger. ENS looks good. Are you long ENS? Yeah, maybe someone's pump and dumping my channel. It's just stabilized now. It looks like it's stabilized. That is a good, I like this setup. If it pulls back, let's target the 50% 618 zone for it. I like this. have stopped below there. It should not get back below this. This is like my bread and butter setup. If you follow my channel, the trade setups that I share are always like this. So like Matic setup, if you guys remember these longs that I shared with you, this long didn't work. Oh, that short worked out, by the way. That was a nice short. Yeah, exactly, Thaga. I like it. See if you get a pullback. I'll try and long a pullback in some of these coins. You can try and do that live. If I've missed any coins, do let me know. XRP, I've talked about XRP. I want to see them win the SEC lawsuit. Once they win the lawsuit, I'll be all over it. For now, I'm not sure. And I'm not hodling XRP. If it comes into here, I'll buy some. I always say if it comes into these support levels, buy some. If not, I'll probably wait. That will be my thoughts on it. Hex, I like Hex. I've bought some Hex. I've shared that a few times now. Is it on this chart I shared that buy? So Hex, I bought it here, stopped below. I said, that's my next target. And it's looking good. ETC, I'm a bit unsure about ETC. Is it pumping because of the merge? ETC always like sort of jumps on this type of stuff. I don't like this coin excuse me. I don't like this coin fundamentally, and I'd like to short it. I don't know long term. Some people say whatever. I don't think it's a scam, but yeah, I'll talk about LTC after. There is lots of new people today. I don't usually see you guys on the live streams. So Ethereum Classic has broken trend. So you'd expect to see a lower high in it now. So somewhere here or something like this, even a shallow pullback. But I just don't like it myself. I don't know why. I'm a massive ETH believer, and I hodl Ethereum. Trading wise, yes, you can look for something like that. But I'm personally not looking to trade it. Sunday USDT. It's not doing anything, mate. I won't touch it. Trend is down. Yeah, I don't like it. I like coins that are going up. So the coins that I've shared setups on, like Matic. We looked at, what was Thaga's coin? Thaga shared a coin earlier that I liked. Was it ENS? Like, before you ask me to review a coin, look for like coins that are uptrending, or at least in a short time frame. Let's not miss out on a trade on BTC if it does give a pullback. I don't think it's giving us that pullback, is it? Is SPX holding that low? SPX is right in the middle. It's right in that middle. I'm not sure which way it will go. So Litecoin is a coin that I trade like almost full time. I always trade this, and this is such a good coin for my trading. So I shorted Litecoin. I've traded Litecoin quite a lot. This might be, I might get stopped out on this. So I closed half when it was pumping, and I'm gonna let half to run or whatever happens. But I've traded this quite well. So this short worked, and then I traded quite a few small time shorts, and these are all on Twitter. You can go watch it. Type in Litecoin trades, and I think out of four trades I shared, these three worked out 3 in a row. So Litecoin is a coin that, from my trading strategy, works really well. Long term, I'm bullish on it. I expect Litecoin to go to like maybe 400 again. Really, I think it will go to 300 during the next Litecoin halving, and I really want to play that. And I'll share this with you live because I've traded Litecoin since before this mad pump. I was involved with the project and all that good stuff. So I really like Litecoin. But yes, for me, I would like to see Litecoin above this red zone. If it gets back above this red zone, I'm happy to long. Below this red zone, I short, and it's worked out brilliantly last few times. And I was longing Litecoin here as well. So we follow the trend. Now the trend is down, and that short was beautiful. Same stuff, breakdown, I look for pullback shorts. Like here, breakdown, I've looked for a short. I might get stopped out on it, but we follow our strategy. Hi Boss Master, how's it going? The FOMC news event's going to start soon. This is quite interesting. This is sort of the statement. The overall economy, do you guys, I can read this out. So if you guys are following this, I'm sure you can. Can you guys see this? This is the FOMC update. The overall economy activity appears to have picked up after edging down in the first quarter. Recent indicators of spending and productions have softened. Nonetheless, job gains have been robust in the recent months. Unemployment rate has remained low. Inflation remains elevated, reflecting supply and demand imbalances related to the pandemic, higher food, energy prices, and broader price pressures. The invasion of Russia's war against Ukraine is causing tremendous human and economic hardship. The war related to events are creating additional upward pressure on inflation and are weighing down on the global economic activity. In addition, COVID-related lockdowns in China are likely to exacerbate supply chain disruptions. The committee is highly attentive to inflation risks. The committee seeks to achieve maximum employment and inflation at the rate of 2% over the long run. In support of these goals, the committee decides to rise and target rate of federal funds rate. They just changed it. Percent. Anticipates that ongoing increases in target range will be appropriate. EU would collapse. What are you on about? In addition, the committee will continue reducing holdings and treasury securities agencies and debt agency mortgage-backed securities as described in the plans of reducing the size of federal reserve balance and the way issued in the month committee. In assessing the appropriate stance of monetary policy, the committee will continue to monitor implications of incoming information of economic outlook. The committee would be prepared to adjust the stance of monetary policy as appropriate if risks emerge that could impede the attainment of the committee's goals. The committee's assessment will take into account a wide range of information, including readings of public health, labor markets, inflation pressure and inflation expectation, and financial and international developments. So it doesn't really give away much. We know what we were expecting. No, that's not going to happen. You're saying euro to dollar would be 80. I don't think that will happen. Has it ever? When was the last time? Why do you think that, Wawa? What makes you say that? I don't think that will happen. Let me see like the long-term euro chart. Euro USD chart since 1990 or something. Is it 1999 or whenever? I think it was 1999, wasn't it? The historical chart. So historical chart, the lowest it's ever been is 84 cent, 85 cent. So I don't think it will get to 80 cent. I don't know where you're getting that from. It's still bearish, and I mean, if you ask, so watching the FOMC, what I think will happen is, let me share some predictions. You guys always like some predictions. What I think will happen, we'll probably get a move up. We'll have a look at FX. We've not had a pullback in Bitcoin, have we? I'm thinking whether we're going to get a pullback at all or not. Anyways, so what I think will happen, let me get a clean chart. God, this is messy now, isn't it? This is meant to be my clean chart and this is becoming messy. Don't want any lines and stuff on it. That is what I want to see from trading point of view. This is how I'm going to trade it. But long term, let me actually use this chart. I think this chart is clean. So long term, this is the previous all-time high, that line that you can see. I think Bitcoin could go up to 25k, 30k, but we'll get another leg down. Whether it puts a lower high or it dumps, I don't know. But then I think later in the year, the interest rates, when they start dropping the interest rates, we're going to go into another bull market. So I see something like this happening. I don't know if it's going to happen sort of here and then we start the bull market later in the year. This market, we started sort of pumping in March. Here we started pumping. When did we start pumping? We started pumping in December back in 2018. So I expect to see something like this. I don't know whether it's going to start from here or there, or whether we just chop here and then we see a breakdown earlier next year and then we pump late next year. I expect to see something like this, unless there's an Armageddon and literally the stock market crashes like it's never crashed before. If you see the pandemic dump, that was about 36%. We're down about 24% now. So if we get a similar dump, we come into this support level which I've got drawn, and this will also coincide with the plan that I shared, and we go up into a new high. So that's sort of my prediction for Bitcoin. I don't know what we're going to see, but that's what I think will happen going forward. FOMC, yeah, we can have a look. FXC, sorry, my head is everywhere. You need a bit of a pullback, don't you, mate? Are you on to long the daily chart? I can see it's at 50% and it is a long setup. Something fishy is going on with my live stream, guys. It just dropped to 50 people and then it's just back to 100 again. Daily chart is bullish. Yeah, it's at the daily moving average. We want to long stuff when it comes back into here. But I wanted to long Matic and BTC, and we've not really had pullbacks. We could be getting that pullback now. Let's focus a bit, right? Let's see if we can get a pullback. It won't be a crypto for DJ's live stream if we don't take at least one trade. If I see something here, I might buy it here. If not, I'd wait for a slight more bigger pullback. What's my Twitter saying, by the way? I've not looked at Twitter at all today. Twitter is always usually fun to look at. Powell has started speaking. I don't think he said anything bad yet. Dogecoin, yeah, I've not done Dogecoin. Everything sort of pumped up, didn't it? Should we short Dogecoin? Let's short Dogecoin. Hosier, how's it going, mate? You long some coins. I think I saw your comment on one of my YouTube videos. It's not giving us the pullback, guys. I don't think we're gonna get an entry on this. It's a good question. Yeah, so I'm just saying that you guys can hear me and not this. I could play this if you want me to. I'll have to change it on my streamer. So it's just clear that you can hear me as well. That's why I haven't done it. About to short BTC. You guys can still see sort of the... I've put the subtitles on. I was thinking about it, but we didn't even get a 1 minute. This resistance just got blown past. If we got a lower high, maybe, but nah. No worries. I thought I can talk because I think it would be two things going on. I'm just listening with my headphones. ETH is struggling here. This type of pattern usually leads to a breakout. Government is boring. But have you guys got any coins, any questions? Hex, I mean, I'm not I'm more like a short-term trading guy, so I don't really think long-term. Short-term, I'm long Hex. I bought some Hex. I posted it on Twitter when I bought it. This is my entry, my stop loss. This is my target. I've not sold this yet. We had a rally up. We pulled back down. We held this. We broke out again, and it's looking good. In my opinion, we come into this level. I've not really got a coin to degen into today. Which coin shall we buy? Should we like go through some charts? I was looking to short this. I was, but it didn't give me a setup. Giuliano shared a level. Giuliano wants to short it around here, and it is like this red level is a level to short. So I just don't know which coin to buy. I wanted Matic on a pullback, but it didn't give us it, did it? It just pumped. I would have been interested buying Matic. If it does give a pullback now, I'm happy to buy that there. But yeah, I like the idea of it, Hex. My only concerns, I've got a live stream with like a Hex YouTuber, and I spoke to him about it. You can watch it. It's like a really interesting live stream. So you can follow me for like short-term Hex prices where I think we'll go. I like that it's heading higher now. I like the long-term mindset behind Hexes. The only concern for me is I believe the inflation is 3%. So 3% inflation means that demand needs to go up 3% for Hex. So if you think about the dollar inflation, you know, there's lots of dollar interest. You know, dollar is a reserve currency. Lots of currencies hold dollar as their, you know, reserve currency. You need it to export, we need it to buy oil, the petrodollar and all that stuff. There's we can see why dollar is so important, but what's the Hex's demand? You know, Bitcoin, you could say that it's limited, it's a digital gold, it's an inflation hedge. My only concern is what is going to be the demand going forward for Hex. 3% increase every year. If you think about like a compounding of it as well, that is huge. So that's my thoughts on it long term. But short term, I've told good things and bad things about it. That's my thoughts on it fundamentally. Shiba and Flocky, yeah. We'll have Shiba and Flocky. We'll look through some of the altcoins and then we'll probably end the live stream because we need to wait to see better setup. What's the correlation? Do you want to share a chart with me? I'll have a look. Even SHIB, it's sort of here. Like there's so many coins, right? We are here, right? We've not had a breakout past few months. So there's not many, like I've not missed the trade. If I was like long here and we broke down, and that would be bad. Like if I'm short here and it breaks out, that's bad. Like it's just going sideways. I'm happy to buy this. If you guys remember, I bought Shiba here. I got stopped out. I took a loser on Shiba. Breakout above here. Yeah, I'll be interested in buying. So that's Shiba, and there's so many other coins. Theta's on my list. I've got an alert set on Theta. I really want to buy Theta, and you could still get in this trade. I like this trade. If you want to buy this again, I shared it there. If you want to buy Theta again, that's completely fine. I like Theta. Something like this. It's not a bad trade. I like Theta. Unless Bitcoin crypto dumps, I think Theta should hold this red level. If you want to buy, I don't know, 10,000 Theta, buy 5,000 Theta now, buy 5,000 Theta if it dips.
Several months of very weak headline much, but core inflation continues to be strong or even picks up. I wonder how you think about that.
So it's hard to deal with the hypotheticals, but I just would say this: we would look at both, and we would be asking ourselves, are we confident that inflation is on a path down to 2%? That's really the question.
I think if I play this, I might get banned, you know, I can't. That's the problem with like sharing that video. Okay, let's flick through some coins. It is, but you don't know though, do you? Like there's one coin, Vertcoin. This is an example that I always talk about. So Vertcoin, is it still on Bitrex? So this is a coin that I used to hold. I still own some Vertcoin, and I don't think this won't ever recover. I think this is a dead coin. So imagine if you're dollar costing averaging. I'm not saying Hex is dead, but so you can't just dollar cost average. It's quite risky to do that. I think it's really important to take some profits. Like I've just tweeted this as a bit of fun. Let me just bring this in. Like I tweeted in December when I was buying massively bullish Bitcoin that you can only retweet if you bought it at 10 and held it to $100. $100 was our target when we were trading Luna, and I've just retweeted this. So it's really important to have some exit strategy. There's another coin called Potcoin. Is it on coin? It's still on here. I hold some Potcoin as well. I bought it around here, 2017. Crazy move up. I didn't sell it. It's down like whatever, 97%. This won't never recover. It's not a big amount. It's less than 4 figures now that I own, so I'll just be like, look, I'm just gonna see what happens. So that's why I'm more of like a trader, or even if it's like a short-term trader, it's really important to have a plan. So let's flick through some coins and then we'll round up the live stream. It's not as fun as I thought it would be. So this is what I'd love to see Bitcoin do. So BNB, I wanted to short it. It didn't give me a setup. It pumped. I would love Bitcoin to do that. Broken that gray zone. Pull back and hold. Buy that. Have stop below. Target these. That is a nice setup in Bitcoin. ADA probably still like a short in this red zone. I don't know why. Solana is back to my entry. It didn't stop us out. This is a trade I shared on the 4-hour time frame. I wouldn't buy this now, but yeah, if it flips, this setup, I don't really trade trend lines, but I'll be watching this. If all these trend line breaks and we get a pullback above, that is a buy. Matic, we wanted to buy a pullback, we didn't get it, it just pumped. Right, let's take a short. Are you guys still here? Let's take a short in Matic. If we get a red candle, I'm gonna short Matic. This is degen trading, by the way. This is not like... So Nathan, are you guys still here? Even a 1 minute red candle will short that. They are at resistance. Thaga, Nathan, Bitcoin 2020, you guys here? I'm not in yet. I want to see a 1 minute red candle. So I'll be live for another 10 minutes. So if you have any coin requests, let me know. If I see a red candle here in the next 10 minutes, I'll short it. If not, then we wait. Thanks, SM. I need to at least see a red candle. Too many. Go on then, let's do it. I need to go eat. I've not eaten tonight. Let's short it. Any final coin requests? Bitcoin 2020's got some coin requests. 1 minute. I mean, I don't even do 1 minute. Forex, do look at 1 minute, but like I usually look at 5 minute, maybe 3 minute. But hey, this is called crypto for degen, so why not? CoinX, yeah, it's not the best exchange, mate. Hey, let's go. Let's go, guys. Fed Powell just saying that Jerome Powell, I keep calling him Fed Powell. He just said he doesn't think the US economy is in a recession. But he has said that he thinks inflation is a higher risk than. Mana, let's have a look at some of these. I like your ENS, I'm not gonna lie. Mana, I don't like it that much. It's building a resistance that I like. Break that, I'll be interested, but yeah, it's not my favorite. You thinking about a long? Oops. Stop below this low. Target these highs. It's not a bad long. Exactly. Bets, I mean, bets in crypto, I mean, I'm sure you know about. You've been following this a little bit more. That's completely agree. He's obviously going to say that, won't he? Mana, what was your other coins? Let me have a look. Axie, I don't like Axie at all. I think Mana, they've got some positive news, I believe. Is Axie been... No, it hasn't. It's AXS, isn't it? Similar setup, isn't it, in these coins? This is what you mean, the short? It's literally a degen. I've not even taken this myself. It's literally a short because it's crypto for degens. If it dumps, again, let's see what happens here. Like if it just spikes at support, I'll probably exit, but target is here. And then like if it comes into here, I'll probably look for a long. This is literally 1 minute scalping. So target is 85.3, let's say. And flux, you wanted flux. Been talking for almost an hour and a half, guys. I'll have to start rounding up. Flux as well. I mean, Mana is a long because it's like bouncing from support. Flux, I'd want to see it above there on short time frame. Flux could be a good trade. Again, it's sold off so much. This low here as well. I prefer your Mana. I think Mana is not bad. Okay, guys. Let's have a quick look at Matic, and we'll start rounding up the live stream. Any final questions? I'm gonna do Bitcoin and then I'll start rounding up the live stream, guys. I'll give you guys a couple of minutes if you have any questions, and we'll start rounding up the live stream. So I am on holiday from tomorrow. For guys that are in the group, I'll still do some posts tomorrow. I am flying a bit. Hexologist, I don't think I know him. I'm happy to go on his live stream. I'm happy to talk to him about it. Hex. Let's have a look at sell before we go. Let's go, Celsius. We just need a couple of I might try and buy it again. So I've bought Hex twice. I've bought Celsius twice. I've bought it here, and that was a really nice trade. I almost doubled my money. I bought it here as well. That did not work. I got stopped out in this. I was targeting here, and then I got stopped out. And I've not bought Hex. I keep calling it Hex. Celsius next. No worries, mate. So no live stream next Sunday. I will do a live stream maybe midweek next week, or I'll do a live stream back to our Crypto for DGens live stream every Sunday. Thanks, mate. So let's do Bitcoin, guys. And we still took a DGen trade. It won't be a Rockstar trading live stream if we don't DGen. But talking about Bitcoin, I wanted to buy a pullback. We pulled back there and then we just moved up. So unfortunately, we did not get our setup. So what do I expect Bitcoin to do? So this is a really key level, right? And I think I've got some clarity now. You know, last few days I didn't have any plans. I haven't shared many setups. What I think will happen in Bitcoin is it will chop probably next couple of days. And if it starts breaking back above 28, this is the level I've got, 28.9. 22.9. I think we're going to head towards 23, 24, even 25k. So that is a trade I'll look to take with tight stop loss, and I'll be targeting these levels. I think that is a really nice trade. If Bitcoin is bullish, we should not break back below this support. So what you can use is you can use the FOMC pump. So this is the FOMC pump. If we give back all of the FOMC pump, and then we start trend changing below the FOMC pump, I would expect more bearish price action. So at least we've got some clarity. High time frame, if we start breaking back above these levels, we already got back above this red zone, I am happy to buy a pullback. And the cleanest setup that I can share with you with this, I'll be away for the next few days. This is my setup. If we pull back, hold, I'm happy to buy, and I think would be targeting these levels. So really nice to see. You could look to buy a pullback. If I have to share with you a setup to end the live stream, something like this, that could be first target, and then you could even target higher. Something like that, I would be interested, and it could be different. You know, I'm not saying the price will come here. We could do something like chop here and then we break out, so we might have to buy it there with stop loss. But that is my trade idea in Bitcoin. So have a great rest of the week, guys. I'm having my first big holiday. Going to Marbella. Got a nice boat hire. Just gonna enjoy myself. In the Rockstar trading group, I'll still post you guys updates. Obviously won't be as regular, but I'll still post. I'm gonna be following the markets anyway, so I'll be posting here and there. And I'll keep you guys, as I say, we'll try and keep you guys on the right side of the market. There's a few people that said they wanted to join the Rockstar trading group. I'll leave the links below. If you do want to check us out, you can join us next week when I'm back from my holiday. Especially if Bitcoin is above here, we're going to have some really nice trades. And yeah, we'll probably make some money together. So if you want to check out the group, join us next week. I'll be back from my holiday, fresh, refreshed, ready to make some money in the crypto world. So thank you very much, and I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.